This is a Sports Catastrophe production.
Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutastrophe. Welcome you to another Sports Catastrophe birthday boy. And the birthday boy for today, December the 23rd, is a former Pittsburgh Steeler icon of the Steel Curtain. He's one of the best outside linebackers in NFL history and part of the Hall of Fame since 1988 and the College Football Hall of Fame since 1990. And he's done quite well representing Penn State. It's not Franco Harris. It's Jack Ham, who's now 75 years old today. So Jack Ham was born December 23rd, 1948. Born and raised in Johnston, Pennsylvania. He would actually go to a military academy for a postgraduate season. And then Penn State decided to sign him to play ball for them. And he was the starting linebacker. In his 3 seasons, the Lions were 11-0, 11-0, and then an unimpressive 7-3. The key about those two 11-0 marks of 68 and 69 for Penn State was that they went undefeated, but yet they were somehow denied the national championship. I can't remember who was the first one. Texas for sure in 1970. But they were denied for some strange reason. I don't know. But anyway, in 1970, his senior year, he was co-captain, had 91 tackles and 4 interceptions, and was an All-American. He actually blocked 3 punts in 1968, which was a school record until 1989. The College Football Hall of Fame decided to give him a chance in 1990 and inducted him because of all his great stuff at Penn State. Penn State known for being great linebackers like LeVar Arrington and Matt Millen, among others. Ham was placed on the Mount Rushmore of Penn State football by the Big Ten Network alongside John Cappelletti, LeVar Arrington, and Shane Conlon. Regardless, Ham was selected in the second round of the 1971 draft by the Pittsburgh Steelers. Was that a good move for a linebacker? Well, the Rams took Isaiah Robertson 10th from Selvern. He was a decent linebacker. And then Ham was the second linebacker taken, 34th overall by the Steelers. So it looked good. As rookie, he was the left linebacker for the Steelers. And went on to be first-team All-Pro 6 times and 8 straight Pro Bowls. And he was known as tremendous quickness. Some say he was faster than the wide receivers and running backs. He was pretty good at being an outside linebacker who could play pass defense as well as, well, just as well as those safeties in the NFL. He was a ferocious hitter and was seldom out of position. He was very intelligent and all that. Despite not being revered as much as Jack Lambert by the fans, some say that Ham was a good outside linebacker, better than Lambert, who was the middle linebacker in the Steel Curtain days in the 1970s. Ham would pick up 25 sacks, 21 fumble recoveries, and 32 picks. Of course, the sacks numbers are unofficial because the NFL did not record sacks till the 1980s. But still, that's pretty amazing. He had a flair for the dramatic and all that. And why not? He went to 4 Super Bowls with the Steelers during his 12-year career. He didn't play Super Bowl 14 because of an ankle injury, but thankfully for him, the Steelers won and got him a ring. He picked up 53 takeaways, as in fumbles, recovery, and interceptions. That's the most in NFL history by a player not a defensive back. You know, if you're a cornerback or a safety, you're a defensive back because you're in the defensive backfield. But linebackers and defensive linemen, all that. But he set the record. He's third among linebackers for 32 interceptions behind Don Shinnick and Stan White. Don't really know those two guys. Anyway, he had a fan club known as Dobre Szynka, or Good Ham in Polish. Anyway, he played for the Steelers till 1983, only with the Steelers. He became a radio personality after he retired. He would be a color commentator for national radio broadcasts of NFL games, and would actually be part of ESPN 1250 in Pittsburgh with Mark Madden. He currently is a sports analyst for Penn State Radio and all that. He's a minority owner of the North American Hockey League's Johnstown Tomahawks and was given a bobblehead. Ham became an advocate for medical marijuana in 2017, saying that it relieved symptoms related to playing football, and wanted the NFL to soften their stance on marijuana and all that. Regardless of that, Ham has been part of the Pro Football Hall of Fame since 1988, getting in, I believe, on the first try, because I think you have to have 5 years retired before you get a chance to go to Hall of Fame. And he got to the College Football Hall of Fame in 1990, so he's still Penn State's main guy for linebacker U and did well for the full steel curtain. So why not him? He's a pretty good player, don't you think? Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond.